Usually I'm a lot more energetic in my videos, but I'm about to switch up the vibe and get real serious with you guys, okay? The information that I'm about to share with you is extremely valuable. There's people that pay a lot of money to hear what I'm about to tell you. I'm about to explain to you a once in a lifetime opportunity that can really make you a lot of money and take your finances to a whole new level. There are two market cycles that are lining up perfectly. And for those who don't know what market cycles are, basically you have a market, right, that you can invest into, and there is a cycle. Now, these cycles don't happen every year. They happen every 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, ever so often. So this doesn't happen very often. The two market cycles that I'm talking about are the cryptocurrency market cycle and the real estate market cycle. To give you a basic rundown, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies basically work off of market cycles. Every 4 years, we have what's called a bull market, a bull run, right? That is coming in this following year, 2021. Now, with the right investments made into certain cryptocurrencies, you could see life-changing money just with those investments alone. Those who are completely new to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, it is going to be a bit more difficult to take full advantage of those investment opportunities just because you don't have the experience in this market, in this field, to make the biggest gains. But with the right guide, right information, the right mentor, you could be seeing astronomical returns this coming bull run. Towards the end of 2021 and going into 2022 and 2023, the real estate market cycle is going to be seeing a huge crash for many reasons, and a lot of people do have access to this information. They are aware of what's coming with the real estate market, right? But what they aren't aware of is the cryptocurrency market cycle that is happening right before the fall of the real estate market cycle. So obviously it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Whatever money you have now is best to be invested into the cryptocurrency market. Take full advantage of this coming bull run and then take those profits completely out of the cryptocurrency market, right? You don't want to be eating up that bear market that comes right after the bull market. Taking those profits and investing into the real estate market in a year or two after the point, right, of the bull market is going to be an insane opportunity to be buying real estate at a very, very discounted price. Now, for those that are well into these market cycles and they know how the world markets work, they are going to be making a lot of money with these two coming market cycles that again are lining up perfectly. Now, if you are new to real estate or you are new to crypto, it's going to be, it's going to be a big learning curve to go through, and you're going to have to be really nailing down and getting to acquiring as much information about these two markets as you can. If you look at all the craziness that has happened around the world in 2020, guess what? It's not over, right? 2021 and 2022 are going to be, I'm not going to say just as hectic, but with these different markets, there's going to be a lot of volatility. Obviously, in the cryptocurrency market, we're going to be seeing insane gains. Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrencies are going to be taking off. And with the real estate market, we're going to be seeing a huge crash in the following up to 36 months. If you haven't watched my last Real Talk video, I'll link it here. I mentioned where Kevin OLeary talks about how he has exited on a lot of his real estate, and he's looking to see what's coming in the following 36 months. I mean, that's about as blatant obvious as you can be. You got a top-notch investor with millions of dollars that he's sitting on in cash, ready to be picking up these real estate properties at an extremely discounted price, like I said, in the following months, in the following couple of years. And with the crypto market, we're already seeing big jumps in price, right? Not just with Bitcoin, but also with Ethereum, Litecoin, Monero, Bitcoin Cash, all of the top coins in the space. Not to mention XRP surging in price over the past couple of weeks. People that have zero experience investing in general, right, into any market recently have been contacting me talking about, hey, what's that Bitcoin thing, you're always talking about? Well, they're starting to realize what's coming with this market. Just in the past month, I've brought 4 new people into cryptocurrency. I've gotten them set up with their account, with their wallet, with the different, cryptocurrencies that I recommend to them, and they're ready for this coming bull run. Now, this coming bull market is like no other, right? There is a lot more people that are into cryptocurrency now than there was in 2017, and think about this, all the people in 2017 that were sitting there on the sidelines, right, watching Bitcoin, watching all these cryptocurrencies take off, thinking to themselves, right? They were on the fence. They weren't too sure. They weren't ready to really bite the bullet. This coming bull run, yeah, they're not going to miss out on this opportunity. When they see Bitcoin at 25, 30, 40,000, oh, they're going to invest. They're going to invest heavy because they saw what happened in 2017. And also there's a lot more mainstream adoption. If you look at companies like PayPal, right, who's buying 70% of all the Bitcoin being mined every single month, that's tens of millions of dollars being bought, Bitcoin being bought by big companies like PayPal. When people see that, they realize that this crypto thing isn't a joke. And when companies like Visa and MasterCard are setting up, 20, 30 plus patents in cryptocurrency transactions and payments, you realize that this market is going to be taking off. Now, obviously, those that got in early are the ones that are going to be seeing the biggest benefits. Now, it is not too late to be getting into the cryptocurrency market. And like I said, it's not that hard. It's really not that complicated. As long as you know what you're doing. If you're completely new to this market and you're just jumping in head first, yeah, there's a lot of stuff for you to learn, a lot of stuff for you to get set up. But if you want to skip that learning curve, really hop in and just make your investments into the right coins and just not have to dedicate too much time to this. Just understand the basics, get into this, get set up, and then just make your investments accordingly. Definitely check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description below. So to catch the biggest gains with cryptocurrencies, right? When people look at certain altcoins, right, their all-time highs, they don't realize that those all-time highs were hit within a couple of days. Really, I've seen some that were 2 or 3 days, right? If you look at a coin like Litecoin, that coin ran up literally from a couple dollars all the way up to like $100-something in the beginning of December. And it went from like $100. So if you're sitting there looking at your gains, right? You're looking at, how much money you made, your percent return from an investment of a couple dollars all the way up to $100, like near what, let's say a 50x or a 30x of your investment. You're sitting there, you're looking at those profits, you're like, wow, that's, you're thinking about selling, right? Obviously. Litecoin example, it went from $100-something to over $360. I think it reached $370 literally within 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, you're sitting there looking at those insane gains, and in 2 weeks, it 3x'd from where you were at after a 30x, right? The gains are insane with these coins, but what people that are new to crypto don't realize is that those top numbers, right, those insane gains were made like you had to be a sniper, you had to be ready, you had to have already been experienced with this market to be able to catch the top of the peak of the bull runs of these certain cryptocurrencies. Obviously, to my followers on Patreon, I'm going to be telling them which coins to be buying and when to be selling specifically, right, to maximize your gains, to make the most amount of money in this coming bull market. So again, if you want to get into cryptocurrency and you want to just get in the right way, don't lose money with certain scams. Obviously I'm telling you what to do and what not to do. Like I said, I've been in cryptocurrency since 2015. I've been invested into this market for over 5 years now, so I know what I'm doing, right? I know how to make the most amount of money in this market, and I'm just trying to help you guys not make the same mistakes that I made and maximize your gains, right? Your financial investments. So please make sure to watch my latest video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you want to see future content like this, and click the bell so you're notified when I post a new video. Drop a like and comment down below if you found the content informative. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'll have a link to it in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.